Hey, you right team, how's it going? Welcome back to a new video. Today we should be talking about whether should you or should you not be joining the British Army or military. So let's talk about it then. Should you be joining the military, whether that's the RAF, the Navy or the British Army? Okay, what do I mean should you be joining the British Army? Let's just do a short video on this explaining why some people maybe shouldn't be joining the army right now, or whether they should be. I've seen it quite a bit over social media recently, whether it's within my comments on my stories when I ask questions, or other people's stories when they ask questions. And it looks like quite a few people are struggling with this thing called motivation. They can't seem to motivate themselves to go and train, go and do the research that they need to do for the British Army. It's not just about signing up, you need to research the trades, the roles, what job role you want to do, because you could be doing that for 20, 22 plus years, possibly if you do a full career. You also need to pass the entry assessments. So you've got the fitness assessments at the assessment centre, you then have your entry assessments at phase 1, then you have the final assessments at phase 1, and so on throughout. So people are struggling just to motivate themselves or get themselves ready to pass the entry assessments at the assessment centre before they even get to phase 1, okay? And this is actually a bit of a problem. Okay, there are a lot of people out there saying, is there such a thing as a motivation, etc, etc. I believe there is, but it's slightly different. Everyone has their own interpretation of it. But we all have this sort of inner power to sort of get ourselves ready for whatever it is. So whether you're going to do a marathon, you have to get up and train, get yourself out doing those long hours, getting up early sometimes, training late in the evening sometimes, whether it's sunshine, windy, snow or rain. If you're training for a marathon, you need to get out, get the miles in on your legs. Same for the British Army. If you want to join the British Army, you need to get out and train. But people are like, I just can't be asked getting out training. I can't be bothered to get out for a run or do a long enough session. So you need to ask yourself this question: is joining the British Army or the military, RAF, Navy, the right thing for you right now? People are like, I want to join the army. It's been my goal since I was 12 years old, 11 years old, but I just can't get out and run. Okay, go back and think, why is it your goal? Is it because you had a family member in there? Does it look decent on TV and you think, I want to do that? You need to think, why do I actually want to do this? Go away, get a reason, and then come back at it. If you can't get out on a run or can't be asked to do some pull-ups or some press-ups, get in the plank position when you're at home, get yourself down to the gym for 20 to 30 minutes 3 times a week right now to join the military, to prepare yourself correctly, then the military is not for you right now. Okay, I say right now because all it means is go away, think about what you want to do with your life right now. You might be 16, 17 and in the back of your head thinking, do I want to do college and then go to university? Do I want to go in as an NCO, so a non-commissioned officer, just a regular entry soldier? Or do I actually want to go in as an officer, go away, get a degree, and then go through Sandhurst? So you might be a bit unmotivated for that. Or it might just be a case of, I really can't be asked with it right now. I'll do it later on, but I'm worried that I'm going to be too old when I'm later on. You're not going to be too old. Age is just a number. So go away, have a think about why you're actually signing up to the British Army. Do you have a real valid reason? Is it something you really want to do, or are you sort of being pressured into it because a family member, a parent has done it before and they want you to do it? Have you got a good friend of yours that's doing it and you sort of want to be with them? Or you're just sort of unsure what you actually want in life, but you know you want to be part of the military? If that's the case, go and join the reserves for a little bit, go and check them out. You can do like night visits, go down there for the night, see what they actually get up to, have a walk around. You can do look at life courses in the British Army, so you can go away for a week and do these sort of look at lives. They're always doing recruitment drives where you can sort of speak to people, you can test out command tasks, get more information. go and do a little bit more research and find out what it is you actually want to do. Maybe you need to go and get a specific job role before you even apply. Maybe you're a bit unmotivated, you can't be asked because you want to join the military, but you're actually unsure on what job you want to do in the military. And this is normal because there's hundreds of jobs out there. It's actually quite confusing. So go away and think about these sort of things and decide whether joining the army is actually right for you right now, because sometimes it's the wrong time. I joined at 16, it was the right thing for me. I've seen people join at 16, it's been the completely wrong thing. They've DOR'd, come back a few years later and then absolutely smashed training and gone on to have a good career. Just joining at 16, 17, 18 just wasn't right for them. They're confused, they don't know if they want to go through A-levels, uni, their mates are doing this, their mates are doing that, and maybe that's what they want to do. So go away, have a think about whether the army is right for you right now or whether you should be joining up in a couple of years, 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, right? Or maybe it's just a case of finding a job role. Really dig deep, research the job roles and find out what's good, what it is you actually like. Then once you've got that, you may actually be motivated to go and train, because if you can't be asked training right now, then are you going to be asked to go through phase 1, phase 2, okay? If you can't even get out on a few runs just to pass the 2K assessment, the mid-fire pull and the med pull through, when you've got to go through 14 weeks, 12 weeks, maybe longer at Harrogate, take in all this information, do PT 3, 4, 5 times a week, that's very intense and arduous, okay? Sometimes it's just not the right thing for you and you need to have a long, hard think about that. Hope you enjoyed the video, let us know, give us a thumbs up if you did, comment below with any sort of comments you've got and I'll see you soon.